Hey, Pastor Scott here with a word of encouragement. So here we are at the end of 2023, and 2024 is less than a week away. How are you beginning the new year? Are you one that makes resolutions and sticks with them? I've done that before and had mixed results. I came across a tool by the 24/7 prayer ministry that has really intrigued me. It's a prayer guide as taking a moment of reflection on the past year and then inviting God into the next year. And it's only like 3 pages, and it's a nice just walk through prayer guide. And I'm going to put the link down below so you can go get your own. But this is an opportunity that as we enter the year, to enter it with a sense of purpose and excitement, it says. And the first thing is we look behind with gratitude. How did God come through for you this past year? Where were you this time last year? And then make a list of all the ways that you've seen God move in mighty, miraculous ways. And man, we at Trinity, we have a lot of those things to write down and give thanks to God for. And we start just by stirring gratitude up in our hearts and seeing the steadfastness of the Lord. And then we look ahead, and what are our hopes and dreams? And to take a moment to invite the Holy Spirit in to guide us and lead us, because God sees things we don't see and knows things that we don't know. And so what are those things as the Lord lays in our hearts for next year? And in specific categories in your school or career, your family, your friendships, your walk with God. What are those things? What do you want your life to look like this time next year? And how do you want to feel about the things that you have accomplished by the grace of God? What are those things? And then to take those before the Lord into a conversation with God and ask, there's some great questions here. What's your vision for this next year for my life, God? Am I dreaming too small? God, what are you excited about for the coming year? What an incredible question. I just don't pray that often. But man, that's a great question. So God, what are you excited about in this coming year? And would you just reveal that and show to me? And then, invite, it says, let God lead the conversation and get curious about his perspective. And maybe asking questions like, God, who are you asking me to serve this year? What are you calling me to trust in you for this year? What relationships are you inviting me to invest in this year? And then just surrendering it all to the Lord. I'm excited about doing this. I've kind of gotten started, but I'm really excited about doing this and seeing where it might lead. And I think you might be also. So I wanted to share that. I'm reminded of the words of Paul in Philippians chapter 2 in the 12th verse. Continue to work out your salvation with fear and trembling, for it is God who works in you to will and to act in order to fulfill his good purpose. I hope this has been an encouraging year for you this year, and I hope 24 is even more so. Let's seek the Lord and see what the Lord has in mind for us, because I think if we do that, we'll all be encouraged.